If you've got 10 minutes to spare right now, get up and move your body with me. Don't save it for later. Do it now. We're on day 15 of our 30-day somatic devotion for a fucked up world. And I hope you are realizing that this is a very important time in history for us to be learning more effective, simple, powerful ways to care for our nervous system, for our hearts, and for our bodies on a regular basis. And that's what this 30-day devotion is all about. So get up and move with me. You can sit on the floor for this one. I'm gonna sit on a stool in case sitting on the floor is uncomfortable for you. I'll be the model for what this looks like in a chair or on a stool. So you're just gonna have a seat. Today we're just doing rib circles, okay? I've been so excited for this one. This is one of my favorite moves. So if you're sitting in a chair, just feet as wide as your hips. Plant your feet on the ground. If you're sitting on the floor, you can crisscross applesauce, whatever feels best for you. Plant your hands on your knees somewhere. And we're gonna spend the first 2.5 minutes going in one direction. I've chosen to start going to the left. What is that? Counterclockwise. You can pick whatever direction feels best to start. But we're gonna stay for 2.5 minutes in one direction and then we're gonna switch. Find a rhythm with your breathing. Maybe inhaling forward, exhaling back. So, whether you're male or female or non-binary, sometimes movements like this can feel gendered and perhaps uncomfortable if you don't identify with the gender that these movements are typically, associated with. So pay special attention to the resistances that are coming up in your mind, whatever they may be. Or this could be movement that's associated with sexuality, sensuality. The truth of the matter is we all have the same bones and we all have an energy body. And those notions of certain movements being labeled or boxed is part of the oppressive agenda. Break out of it. 3, 2, go the other way. And so as we start to get a little bit more mentally comfortable with this movement, let's really start to focus in on the movement. So your pelvis, if you picture your pelvis like this, rather than focusing on your pelvis like this, picture the bowl of your pelvis, okay? And it's pouring forward, pouring to the side, pouring back, pouring to the side. So your pelvis is moving with you. It's not just your rib cage. I can maybe go to the side and maybe you can see my pelvis. It's really cold in my room, otherwise I would take my jacket off. Yes. So there's a pelvis rocking. Okay, different than this, where your sit bones just stay stuck on the ground. okay? It's a whole lower body movement. Or sorry, lower body? Upper and lower body. It's your full torso. It starts from your shoulders, ends at the bottom of your sit bones. Keep the rhythm. Maybe close your eyes. Five more seconds. 3, 2, find a float somewhere. And we'll spend the next few minutes in authentic movement. If you're joining me for the first time today, I do hope that you'll go back and watch days 1 through 7. Not watch 1 through 7, do days 1 through 7. So you get more of a sense of what authentic movement is and isn't, and the purpose behind what it is that we're doing and why. But the gist of it is that you're letting your body move you, and you're not deciding what to do with your body from your brain. Okay, you're just following the impulses, resisting the urge to make it look a certain way. It does not have to turn into a dance. We're just being present. We've got 2.5 minutes left. And throughout this practice, it's important that you witness what's going on in your mind. If you have a thought, you just notice it, let it float on by. You say to yourself, that's interesting. Like if you make a movement that you're like, oh, why did I do that? You just think, wow, interesting that I had that thought. In this way, we practice being a loving witness to our thoughts, to our judgments, to the neurological pathways that are ingrained in us, and we learn to be the observer of our thoughts, which allows us to slow down and be more intentional. It allows us to choose our next thought rather than just being a victim to that neural pathway. And with that, we have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and find a way to close. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with a sigh. And we are halfway through our 30-day devotion. Can you believe it? I hope you'll keep joining me here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, reflections, feedback. My email is in the description because I don't like having to monitor comments on YouTube. So shoot me an email if you want to chat, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.